$350. My God, you hit the jackpot, Artie. $350. Good Lord. Man, we're in the wrong business. This guy's opening up, pulling Mickey Mouse cards for $350. I'm over here trying to get $17 for an Aaron Judge insert. I got to get a new job. Man. And you got to love YouTube. I go from the Beastie Boys to Tupac to David Bowie. Look at this lineup. When you start listening to music, it just takes you wherever. It's like the YouTube rabbit hole. Let's see. I got Warren Zevon, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Beastie Boys, Scarface, Alkaline Trio, Tupac, David Bowie, PM Dawn, and another David Bowie. You ever just turn on YouTube and see what happens after like 5 songs? Just keep it going, and you got to listen to it no matter what. By like 7th song, and you got like the Care Bears or like some cartoons from the 80s going on. I swear it's mind control. It's not mind control, more like mind manipulation. Stevie Ray Vaughan, yeah, absolutely, you're right. That's one of the best songs ever made. 1 in 10,800 packs. So Artie here, let me show you guys what Artie hit today. He's got it for $350. This is what's wrong. Not what's wrong. I mean, good for Artie, but this is insanity. Okay. I mean, good for Artie. Sell it for 200, 300, whatever he's going to get for it. He's got it for $350 or best offer. But this is what Artie pulled. A Mickey Mouse card, and he's got like the jersey for Houston, and then it's got the Houston logo with Houston Astros out of a blaster box. I mean, that's awesome, right? 1 in 10,000 packs. That's crazy. I can't even do the math on those cases. So yeah, good for Artie. Hopefully he cashes in. He asked, should he grade it and then trade and try to sell it? I says, no, sell that thing now, because the next Bowman's coming out soon. And then they're going to forget about that because they're going to have some other gimmick inside the Bowman product. And then those are going to be an afterthought. The only card I wish I would have saved through Bowman is I pulled the Ohtani anime card. It was a base card, but I got like $450 for it or something like that. I know they're worth more now, but yeah, I mean, get your money right. Update. Oh, that was from Update Blaster. Wait a second. I thought that was from Bowman. I thought these were in Bowman. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, you're right. Top Chrome. That came out of that case? Oh, absolutely. Sell it, man. Get some of that money back. You got 2. That's a good case, man. You already got 2 image variations. Plus, you got the Mickey Mouse card. And how many more boxes left? Guys, if anybody hasn't paid, please send that payment. I'm going to be sending you guys tracking numbers. I'm doing this a little different. So all the tracking is set up and boxes are ready. As soon as the break's done, it gets filled and then it gets shipped. So I'm working on that as we speak. Artie, you got your payment for yesterday. You're good. Thanks for sending. It looks like Bud Rips, Mark H. Brian, I'll see you. You owe me the balance from the transfer of the other card. Adam, you owe me the difference. I don't know if you sent that yet, but you owe 85. That's the difference of the maze spot minus the break spot. So if you can send 85, let me know. If you already sent it, I'll check for it. But if not, that's what you owe. And it looks like Stuart, he's a guy I deal with on Facebook. Pretty cool guy. Did like 4 or 5 deals already. He's been buying stuff, and he's a big WIT collector. And yeah, easy guy to deal with. So he's going to get in a couple spots. So that'll be cool. Another guy into the group. And then Bud Rips texted me. I got to check to see if he paid. Otherwise, we're all good. I'm going to start working on these right now. Yes, Frayling, you should get it probably like Wednesday. They're gone. Oh, you ripped all through. Okay, cool, Artie. That's good, man. What up, Sean? Yeah, Frayling, we'll work out a price or something for that Julio later. I mean, whatever. I don't know what it's going for, but we'll deal with it later. And Sean, probably same thing with you, probably Wednesday. The break is opening day night. Adam, I don't even know if you claimed a spot. Now, hang on. If you claimed a spot, great. If not, maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I either owe you 45 or you owe me 85. The break is $130, includes shipping, skunk insurance. Everybody gets a guaranteed autograph card, even if you don't hit an auto in your team. 30 teams, random, like we normally do. It's 7 p.m. on Wednesday, Eastern time, and then first pitch start the break. So I think it's what is it? It's Yankees versus the Giants, I believe, and then everyone's going to get a pick. I'll contact you directly. You're going to send me a final score, and that'll get you a drawing. First, is closest to the score gets a mega box of some sort. I'll put together and ship that out to the winner. And then maybe we'll do some squares where every square score gets a card. So at the end of every inning, we'll do whatever the score is. If it's 0-0 in the first inning, whoever has 0-0 will get a card. So we'll do 9 cards for 9 innings. Dominguez got no. That's great. If that means Nolan, not Nolan. If that means Jones is going to play and get a spot, that's great. Sometimes that's what those guys need. He's got the talent. He can hit homers. He can't play the field. He's horrible in the outfield. He had 2 errors, I believe, in spring training. He just looks like he doesn't even care to be out there. That's my take on it. I mean, spring training is supposed to show the skills and show why you're ready. And, young guys work out kinks, not a guy going into his, 3rd year now? Well, second year season, full season. First year he was hurt. But that could be good things for Spencer Jones. Why that guy's not playing is beyond me. But I think every Yankees fan is like, let that guy play already. But who knows if even Jones can hit. I'm selling this stuff before the season starts. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But if I'm right, there's more money to be made being right and selling early than it is selling later. The only way you lose on that deal selling early is if he turns out to be Nick Kurtz and hits 35, 40 homers and is the rookie of the year. But I'll take my chances on the under on that. How about any other rosters? Everybody got their roster set for their teams? Are they happy with what they're doing? Shaw, your Astros? Any other teams? Rangers already? Everybody announced the finals, right? As far as who's staying and who's going? Isn't that like deadline passed or something? At first release for 400. Nice. Yeah, I got to pull those out actually because someone was asking to buy those. I don't know what I even have. I know I've got a chrome one and I got like a purple Panini one too. Not very valuable, but I think the box was like $100, 129 or 114, 119, somewhere in there, and it had a few autos. I remember it was one night where nobody wanted it. I was like trying to just give it away for like next to nothing. Another check on the roster. Really? That's cool. Okay. Did another Ohtani purge through the years. On this printing plate, Bumgarner. That Ohtani that people have been lowballing me on. This is like that remake card. These are going from 40 to 60. It's crazy. This is just a regular. This was like a 25-cent, 50-cent card. But the Ohtani in this we're selling for right around 125 to 150. I think I told you about that. I had 3 of them. Sold all those, and I just found this Judge. Now there's other Ohtanis and other Judge cards in there in this set. That it's just a copy of the facsimile and facsimile auto, copy of the picture of the card of a card. So I sold a big Judge lot. And then I got this Nolan Ryan out of 299 Aces. I found a blue there. The Judge 1 of 1. I listed that. And I listed these. These are both number 27 out of 99. So as soon as the super drop collector that sees these on eBay, he'll buy them. They got to have the jersey match. It's weird because these are 2 different years, and I pulled both 27 of 99. And then I'm going to post that Randy. I have 2 Randy autos. I'm going to sell both and try to get a rookie auto slab. And then this, I think I'm going to send a PSA. This is numbered 150 of 150. Centering is there. And this kid's pretty popular right now. Yeah, I just found a whole bunch of base. Nothing crazy, just base cards and stuff. But, $1 a piece, whatever. A couple bucks a piece. Some are more. Inserts sell for more. Just depends on which one. Some are only $1 or $2. Some are $4 or $5. A couple are 10 here and there, if it's a nice one. Adam, thanks for sending that payment. Appreciate that. Let me mark you down. So it looks like we only need to get 2 people to pay, and then I got 2 open spots just to make sure, because I believe other people claim I'm just looking for a piece of paper that I hand wrote stuff down. When I went live one day, people were like, yeah, I'll get in, but whenever you do it, just let me know. So I didn't go into it too much. All right, so Adam. Change that green. Paid. Good. Okay, so Brian, Bud Rips, Mark H, Ando, and Stewart. And then we got a couple open spots, which I'm going to save for the day of. Yeah, I did a deal with that guy. He got his cards. This is how big his list was. And he bought a lot of stuff that wasn't really high end, like expensive, which was nice for me because it cleared out inventory. It was a massive box. And I think it was right around $1,000 for everything. And he got good stuff too. He got autos, but he was picking players that I'm like, man, I've got like 2 or 3 autos of that guy. And yeah, absolutely. Let me show you what I have. Like Edison Barger, Ernie Clement, Matt Wallner. Now he had Gunnar on here and some of the big names. Colt Keith, Montgomery. And then guys like Vinny P, Soderstrom, Flaherty, Alvarez, Joe Ryan, Yuri Perez, Shane Baz, Leiter, Harper, Kwan, and then I think that was it. So that was cool to get a nice chunk of cards out to somebody. All right, guys, I got to add up these other boxes real quick to make sure I put in the right amount. And I want to put them on screen, what's in the break, just so everyone knows the detailed breakdown. Adam, I'm going to price this out for you, and then we'll do a deal on this. You know, I told you I'd give you the first crack at this, and so I still have this. I haven't sold it or anything. I'll work on that shortly. But the rest of the stuff that we talked about, Adam, we can do in a trade. And Adam, I also, if you're still there, Adam, I found another 1980 Topps box last night. Complete set. So there's another Rickey Henderson that you can pick from. I sold the PSA 8, but I still have the 7, and I still have other cards that you could pick from for the set. Like you can pick the Henderson that you want, you know, depending on how nice of a copy you want to get into. Once I find it. So this is the last set that I found. I didn't even look at this. So if you're still there, Adam, we'll look at it together. Let's see. Yeah, Sean, that sounds good, man. Let's if you can go through all those cards. I know there was a couple more you still had to look through. I'd rather just do it all at once. But yeah, I'm ready to pull everything that you wanted, and I'll box it up separately. So here, Adam. Let's take it out of here. Let's take a look at it. See what we're working with. Yeah, does Schwarber get into Hall of Fame if he continues to hit all these bombs? It's got a little chip right here on the edge. Very small. Corners aren't bad. Not seeing any white, just a little bit of touch right here. Yeah, Sean, I've got like 5 of these right now, but I've got 2 complete sets. So I'm going to sell it with the set, and then whatever's left, I'll sell those if you want to trade for that too. I mean, whatever. But I'll look at the other condition and compare the two, you know, and just, I mean, yeah, you got some outliers like that, you know, like beautifully centered, real nice card. You know, then you got to keep this Ken Obergfell that's way off centered. So, but for the most part, condition is kind of the same through. These were all hand collated a long time ago. They still got that 80s. Oh, okay, Adam. I didn't know. I thought you needed this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, no problem. I'll set that 7 aside. I'll give you a price for the 7, and I'll give you a price for the K line at the same time. All right, cool. Well, there you go, Sean. I've got, like I said, I'll pull out the ones that I have, and you can take a look and let me know what you're interested in. But once you select, I'm gonna sell the rest. That's gonna go towards set night when I do that big set reveal. I'm gonna have complete sets, insert sets, subsets, whatever you want to call it. But I will. Let me pull out the A's box. Let me pull out that PSA 7. So I can set it aside for you. And then, Sean, I'll show you the other ones that I have, and you can decide for yourself which one you like best. All right. So this is the 7, Adam. I'll take some pics right now and send them to you. Just easier for you to see on your phone. And if you want to look at them on PSA to get better images, you can look that way too. Okay, Adam, I set that aside for you, so I'll put the K line in there. I'll price that out shortly and get that over to you, and then we'll work out a deal for a pair. So yeah, these are the 3 that I have. I've got one of these goes with one of the sets, the card I just showed you. Then I've got these. These are the 3 options. Oh, I got you. I see. I see, Adam. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know if you ended up buying that or not. Okay, so I'll bet if you so you just need Sean, you just need the grit or the Henderson. You don't need the whole set. And then Corey, you're looking at the whole set, right? Because I got 4 total. Let me pull out that card. Get it sleeved up differently. So this way I know that I have enough Rickies to go around. All right. Okay. Yeah, this one was missing the Ricky. So I got the 2 sets. I'll have these sets. Here's the other one. I'll have these sets for the sale that's coming up. Mike Schmidt, Nolan Ryan. These are some of the star cards that were put to the back, just so I could show it. So Corey, if you're wanting a set, I can put together, depending on the Henderson that you want. I'm working on my set, not sure on my list. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so you do need this, and then you need other cards. I've got stacks of this stuff, the 80 like raw. If you need like 80 commons or like to finish yours out, I just need a list. So yeah, like this one will be the cheapest, obviously, just due to centering, but it's not bad. And then this one's really nice that center wise. And then there's this one, has a little edge part right here. It could be fixed and flattened, but I don't mess with it. So just pointing it out. And then there's this one that we just saw. So I'm going to put this into a new clear holder so we can see it better. Yep, no worries. I'll offer it to you guys first before I go do that sale, but that sale is going to have everything that's a complete set will be in there. Or I'll send you a message. Same thing, Sean, on the Ricky. Yeah, good luck, Artie. I'm curious to see how the collation is. I'm sure it's tough. Bonds. What's everybody else working on? Anything good? Two, 2, 9. Man, they're selling single packs out of these. This is crazy. Yeah. 140 flat. Nothing too crazy. Cutting grass, making some move. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Marty, I didn't open up a bunch of that and get into a bunch of breaks. So if you got extra Cleveland stuff, inserts, whatever, I'd be interested in those. Wow, 160. That's crazy. The prices are freaking nuts, man. I'll tell you what, this is probably getting. Wow. What was it? These are selling for that much. Great. Grading, getting ready for this week. Oh, grading. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good, Artie. Yeah, I don't need 10 copies of Common, just one of each. Just so I can toss it in the binder. Because I'm not building those. Because you got parallels and stuff like that. Yeah, set them aside. We can work a trade for that kind of stuff. I don't know what else you pulled. That was Cleveland. What was your best pulls out of there? I saw the 2 short prints, image variations. Obviously, the Mickey card. Sean, you able to? Well, when you get a chance, Sean, you're working on school stuff. Just send me a pic of the Otanis and stuff like that. I got your list that you sent me, but if you can go through anything else that you wanted, I'll pull everything out. I obviously have some stuff that I gave you for free, and then I got stuff set aside for the trade, and then the new list that you sent me. But I think there was some player you still had to go through to pick and choose what you wanted. I can get that shipped out tomorrow. Beg won't beat you. Okay, let me go grab that box right now, Sean. I'll show you all the old stuff I got too. I actually have a nice one set aside for you too, Sean. I know I shouldn't say I know, but you probably don't have. But I figured I'd show that to you. Give me a second, Sean. I'll grab them right now. Yeah, there's probably nothing too high end in here, but this is like older stuff that I just had in 5. There goes a couple cards, 5 row boxes. But there may be stuff in here that you don't have, like Pinnacle Fan Fest. That was from the Cleveland All-Star game. Texas Brisket Depot. Right on. All right, Sean, let's see what we got. I'll sort the base and send you pictures, but I'm just going to sort through and see if there's anything, maybe stuff like this that you don't have. Random Pinnacle. Topps Micro. That's smaller than the Mini. Just some base, some 95 Fleer, 94s. That's a cool image there. Like the card, some Pinnacle. Don Russ. And I'll lay it all out, Sean, tick picks. Just going to skim through this stuff. A couple cards in here that needs, there's an O-Peachy right there. That's cool. It's got an Astrodome picture of the stadium. This insert is from 18. I'm going to save that. That's from my set. I need that. Pinnacle, another O-Peachy. All right, let's just sort through these and see what we got here. Yeah, I figured it. That's a yeah. That's a they don't. There's not a lot of that product out there. But I open up the box of that stuff. This is a nice card here, just a base card. But man, look how nice this is. SP Baseball, just a beautiful product. I wish Upper Deck was still around because man, they had some of the nicest product, probably the nicest out of any card manufacturer. Was Upper Deck. Here's a classic. What do we got here? You can tell how old this sleeve was. A little 3D action. Sportflix 95. I gotta put some of this stuff in sleeves. There's a nice little insert. I think those came one per pack. These little, it looks like sand glitter, honestly. Here's an All-Star Game stamp. Mini. I gotta put all these in sleeves. There's a nice prism. Yeah, it just reminds me of being a kid, man. Those Sportflix cards were so cool. I used to take my fingernail and make that noise, run them across the card. Yeah, oops. They're all sleeved up. Here's another good set. Really like this set. If you can find a box of this for like a couple $100, it's worth it. It's got like a textured, feels like leather, but it's like a baseball texture. It's embossed, like you could feel the stitching. Like this is all raised. These are, again, Upper Deck. And you can see the stitching through the back, but it's just a high quality set. And if you can ever find one of those, I don't know if that's gold stamped or not. There's the Mini. Here's a 1990 sticker. That's from the box set. Yeah, a lot of doubles in here though. This stuff I must have just been sorting collections and just never sleeved it, just stacked it up and put them away. Red font. Here's some non-licensed stuff, I think. Yeah, some non-licensed. First edition. That's a tough box. I opened that a few years back. You don't see those often anymore. I'm not sure there's that many around. And I've got the newer BGO stuff I got to pull out too. I'll photograph that for you. Let me set this aside. That's the BGO. Let's do the Bagwell stuff. What's up, Ron? Yeah, it'd be nice to have another player in the baseball licensing department, but I don't see that happening. Here's some members' choice. There's a cool Diamond King. Something stuck behind it. Thunder. Yeah, Skybox, man, these were just awesome cards. Fleer made good stuff. Mid-90s. Yard work sounds like fun. Here's another one. Pacific, Invincible. Just a base card, but still pretty cool. That's from a game, Collector's Choice. Some Ultras. That's from 17, 18. 18. Oops, stack. Heading to DQ, nice. There's a Mini from Donruss. This was a nice one here. Just a base card, but pretty cool. Some team cards, some leader cards. There's a Ovation for Bagwell. Some Upper Deck stuff. There we go. Sportflix, Summit. That's cool. It's got the stitching on the sides. Insert here. Gold Rush. That's cool. I think those were one per pack in the hobby. Here's a nice one, Sean. This is an insert, right? Yeah, Great Gloves. 1 of 16. Little insert here. This one, love this card. One of the better insert sets out there. How cool is this thing? 95, 96. Power Plus. Just awesome looking stuff. Yeah, what are you getting? A Blizzard? What are you getting? Here's another one. That's an insert. Another insert set. That's from O-Pee-Chee. Oops. Topps Finest. There's a gold. Circa 97. What's this one? Dunner's Preferred. That's another nice looking set. Another insert, Diamond King. There's the this is the card version, not the credit card version, but the card version. There's the black. There's a blue foil. Yeah, I'll send, like I said, I'll stack all these doubles and everything, but lay out all the single stuff so you can pick through. I'll just lay them out like 5, 10, 15, 20, like 20 at a time, and just pick 1 through 5 or 1 through 20. All right, last stack here. Stadium Club. Back-to-back Biggio Bagwell. Other Diamond King. Bowman. Chrome inserts. Pro cards. Minor League. This is a really thick card. This is from 2014. Real thick card stock. Not sure what the set's called, but it's a cool insert. Because I don't think he had a cup card like that. SP. Oh, I did have a cup card. That's cool. Flare Metal. What's this one? Just a base card. These base cards look like inserts. Yeah, I got to pull out the newer stuff. I got to go. I have a box with the newer Astros. Let me grab that stuff now. I think those are the last 2 players I had to photograph for you. I think that's it. If there's anything else, I mean, I do have stuff set aside that's already in your box that's you asked for a while ago. So just for photo purposes, though, I'm gonna send these to you so we can wrap this up. Purple insert. These are the 75. These are the silver packs. Okay, so what these are the ratios. Well, yeah, this is a nice one. I pulled this. It says level 1, but it's game dated 7/9/2000. Jermaine Dye and Jeff Bagwell. It's got the base inside. This is from Sweet Spot. Yeah, Upper Deck. The whole card's like textured. So let's separate those. Yeah, they had some really nice stuff back in the day, and Upper Deck was great. All right, let me make some room here. Matty Ice, what's up? What's going on? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I haven't really dived into it too much. If anybody's looking for sets, let me know. I don't have the list yet, but I'm working on it. I'm going to send out the spreadsheet to everybody before the sale. This way you know what's available. Just to go live and I'll show it, and then you can claim it. That's nice sunset today. Crack a window. Up top looks like rain. Just going through these doubles, Sean. So when I send you the picks, there's not like overloaded. And just pick 1 through 20, and I'll take picks, in order. The way I can photograph this stuff. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, once I get everything sorted, it takes a few minutes just to lay these out. John, I'm going to send it to the Facebook. Just easier instead of texting, because I can upload a handful of photos to one folder on Facebook. Much easier. I may have missed a couple that are doubles in here, but for the most part, it's Sports cars and things. What's up? Yeah, cool. This one's pretty cool. Bagwell put together. Bagwell and Biggio. It's sealed in the original baggie from the 4-card set from those rookie year. Card 1 of 4. Yeah, you can lick it and get some residual, get a residual fix off of it. No idea. If you want it, I'll put it aside for you. I just found it going through some stuff. Just set it aside. So truthfully, I've not thought about it. But you got first dibs on it if you're interested. Yep, no worries. I used to like how the old Sapphire, how they put that Sapphire right in the corner. That's pretty cool. Back in, it was 2020. Always thought that was unique, and they took it away. You know, it's the little things. It's going to definitely take a while. There's some questions in the chat, fellas. Looking through binders, and I found a 20 green wave. Nice. That's a good one. There you go. I love going back to old boxes. Now I'm just sorting through platinum anniversary cards by team. There's just so much stuff. Like that. Jim Edmonds. Ozzy. Ozzy. There it is. Gotta keep them separated. Yep, absolutely. You know, I didn't even eat today, I don't think. Did I eat something? 3, 9, 17, 22, 36, 42 for the lottery. What I meant by that, Sean, is like post a conversation, post a topic, so we can all talk about the same thing. I mean, you can fire away anything you want right now, honestly. Instead of just sitting here. Well, for me to ramble about some nonsense. Yeah, but there's a platinum anniversary group on Facebook, and it's just easier to sell through there because a lot of people are looking. And whenever something posts up, people need set build stuff. Plus, I've got every year, I've got several boxes full of stuff over here that's sorted. So to fill sets, I'm just going to make one big post and keep the heritage chrome stuff in one box and then the one area, and then I'm trimming down this platinum anniversary stuff to one location. Sean, I still got all these Mason Wynn cards. I know you like Mason Wynn. That gold rookie, auto, blue, gold, yellow, mini, short print to 15. Auto, red, gold. Lots of Mason Wynn. Yeah. Put it on my tab. Put it on my tab there, Maddie. Put it on my tab. Yeah, much easier to sell over there. I mean, you can sell anywhere, obviously, but it's nice to be able to have one thing in a central spot. I need to find that group. I just yeah. Just send me a message on Facebook. Yeah, I like the Huskies. I like those dogs. I like dogs. Dogs are cool. How about you? Newt Bar. I don't think Jordan Walker has any cards unless it's 23. I know he wasn't in 22, obviously, because he was only in 23. Negative. That's a cool patch for Nolan Gorman. Jumbo patch card. Wonder how he's doing. All right, 2 teams down, 28 to go. Nice Kirby to 150. Yeah, we got a lot of junk in here, Adam. A whole lot of junk. There's maybe Churro. There's an Aces blue. King Felix. Nice. Gotta get that out. There's an Edgar Chrome refractor. We're still looking. Still digging. Box at a time. One roll at a time. Put a Julio. Yeah, prism. Refractor. Base. I guess I'll wait for that card already. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'll text you later, Sean. I don't think Churio had Platinum Anniversary card yet. Yelich, on the other hand, for sure has some in here. There we go. Nice blue, nice yellow. Bryce Terang auto. Down goes the avalanche of Yelly. Goes Yelly. Somebody throw up a topic, throw up some questions. What are we thinking? Don't. Blue to 199. Order to 75. Mulder Auto. There's some decent PA stuff in here. Contreras, Orange Contreras times 3. Corbin, all aces. That's the Brewers done. 26 more to go. Check. No Soto and James Wood doesn't have a card. Bali. Most the national cards are prospects anyways. That's an easy box. 2 boxes of the national just because it's Soto. Man, there's so many. Soto. One Toto. Tatis, I don't know if Tatis has any. A lot of prospects. Jackson Merrill does not have any. Tatis has a 23, I think. What up, Smalls? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I just don't have it. It's a good possibility too. Hello? Hey, what's up? Oh, jeez. Maybe. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sure. Yeah, that's like that's a normal law. Like if it's hanging over her property, that's fine. She can cut it. So what did she do? Toss all the trimmings back over the fence? Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. Do me a favor. Don't say anything to her. Just ignore her. We'll handle it because, like I said, you pay the extra now, so we're taking care of the lawn service, but that doesn't start till April. But we'll still get over there and pick it up. So just do me a favor. Send me a picture of what's over there. We'll come by. We'll grab it with a trailer and put it on the schedule for you. Cool, cool. Yeah, do whenever she's not out there. Yeah, just and even if like you see something like that again, just don't interject with her. Don't interact. Like just let her be because they're ignorant. They're going to keep doing stupid things. That's just how they are. You know. So send me the pics and I'll take care of it for you. But yeah, like I said, if it's an issue where they're doing something and then they go and complain, I want to have a photo document of it that, hey, these are the pictures. And we came and picked everything up. It's all clean and I'll take the after photos. Because I just don't want to hurt it. If she wants to complain again, that's fine. Yeah, she's supposed to only stay on, her side and then not come over to your property. But again, I don't know because again, it's something where they're not supposed to be trimming stuff. Now, here's the thing: if it's hanging over that infinite line, so you're basically supposed to look at the fence line and just look to the sky. That's the infinite line where from there over that hangs, she can trim that back. Now, if it's something where, hey, I had to lean over and cut this part right here, and that part is on your property, it's really not a big deal. But just send me the pictures first so I can get a better idea what you're talking about. Cool, thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later. See you. Jesus, people. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? Everybody wants to argue with people. It's a good word, fellas. For the Padres. Little posting, nice. I know, Adam. It's ridiculous. Man. People call me up, fighting with the neighbors. I'm like, guys, it's not that serious, but make sure these people don't start shooting each other over something stupid because they've lost their freaking minds. But it is what it is. Smalls, did you claim a spot in the break? I was curious. I couldn't remember if you got a spot or not. But I'm just trying to get all that, corrected. She sends me a picture. It's like, I'm paying almost $1,500 a month and I can't do anything back to her. Well, that's the problem. Why would you want to do something back? That's ridiculous. Ignore these people. Ignore stupid, ignorant people. She wants to retaliate. Yeah, pay. Okay, via PayPal. Gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Just want to make sure before I start doing the final. I'll finish up this box and then do some shipping labels to get ahead of things. Otherwise, I'll be running around crazy. I knew there was a property in here. There we go. Blue fingers. Rally. Wally. Roly. Roly poly. Roly poly fingers. I'm gonna go cut the damn thing down at the base. That's what I'm gonna go do. Take a chainsaw and cut the whole fucking thing down. And both of you guys ain't gonna be able to complain to each other. How's that sound? How you like that? How about that? And you guys can go scream at the sky for all I care. Ain't nobody got time for that. I gotta get some sound bites going. I don't know who that lady was, but it's fine. Y'all MFers need Jesus. It's another classic like that one too. So Padre, the A is done. Nats, box one, A is done. A's is done. Almost done. Yeah, for sure. Definitely the soundboard guy. Just chiming in at random. Those are always funny. Those always make a good show. No matter what you're watching. Or Padres. Should be quick because a lot of these are just prospects. There's Jake Cronenworth. We calling him Jake the Snake. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Smalls, I replied to your text. Let's go. I think he's got a card. There it is. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. I didn't know what you wanted to do. Max Kemp. Peachy. OPC. OPC. Those two. Oh, Jesus, with these photos. Oh, my God. There's a Bobby Witt. I knew I had that card. This was most of the stuff is like from my set builds. Some random 10s. Get those from on Band of the Basement. Stuff that will go to my personal sets. This one it stays open. Arthur Harper. This stuff goes down there. Has it really? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking to sell it, so that's why I'm good with where it's at. Sell that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. A lot of those. I think I have that. My set. Crime Dog. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, this all must be for sets and stuff like that. This box must be Randy. Frank Thomas. Well, that was a fun card back in the day. Okay. The big heart. Okay. Arenado. Ichiro. There's the other one, Sosa, from that set. Sosa. Chicken. Hall of Famer now. He's a Bowman Chrome. Mike Stanton. Shit. Tiffany. Larry Walker. Schilling. Maddox. Walker. Oh, nose. Yeah, there it is. No, I had another one of these. I put that for sale. I already have that card. If you have ungraded one too. Biggio. Jordan. Tim Raines. That's the old Peachy. That's a tough card in the 10. If you can find it. Rock Raines. The Glossy Maddox. Tim Raines. Bo Jackson. Bo Knows. That's for sale. Bo Knows. Some better accounting here. Lee Smith. This is the corrected version. The Cubs logo is backwards right here. That's Fleer. It's in here. It's in here somewhere. That error card. Here it is. And that's the logo reversed. Reverse print here and straight there. Chipper. Shortstop. That's the winner redemption. Jeff. Chipper. Chipper. Chippers. Bonds. 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 I already have this card. I'll get rid of that. I have that with my set. Cal Ripken, notoriously off-centered and a lot of ink on a lot of the bottom of these. I'll keep that one with my rookie set. Bo Walker. Pro cards, Walker. These are for sale now. Slabs for sale. Let's see what else we got for sale. It's a nice Yankees team card. Keep that. Some randomness. 988. Some Jordans. SP1. Chipper 9, Chipper 8, Chipper 10. Gomez. And a Griffey upper deck. For sale. Too much stuff here, Adam. Too much. Just way too much. This 80 tops set back. This will be in the trade day or the sale with the complete sets. If anybody's interested in an 82 traded set, I've got it. I can sell it to you ungraded, and I can sell it to you, or ungraded, I should say. I have it ungraded, meaning I have the Ripken and a 9 available, or an ungraded version that could go with this set. Now I gotta find the cow, the ungraded cow. That's it. Something I actually know where it is. Yep, I found it. Platinum anniversary is in here as well. This cow is actually pretty nice. A little off, left to right's good, but a little off talked about. Still nice for a raw copy. Okay, what's next? Oh, all right. Cards flying everywhere. We'll do the Angels. Looking for some Trout rookies. I got Finest. Down, but this camera's way off. Trout. That's for my set. Pick this up. I'm going to keep this one as the refractor. Rookie refractor. And a BGS. All right, let's see if we got any Trout Platinum anniversaries. I don't think so. Neto. I think he's got a 2023, I believe Neto does. So let's get off. Let's take a quick spin through this box. I thought he did. I just don't have it. That's probably what's going on here. John Liddell, you don't think he has anything? It's got mate. Brandon Marsh, I think Marsh does. Yep, there he is. There he is. Inspect. Taylor Ward, I think he does too. I don't have anything. The rest of these are prospects. Okay. Another box down. Griffin Canning. A couple of Otanis. I think I saved these because these were like the buybacks because I have so much chrome. I wanted to put some sets together. That's probably why I still have those. Or I just forgot to get my $20 rebate. Angels, box one. Two. Sort these by team. Yeah, me too, man. I got my tickets yesterday, so that was cool. All right, that's the Angels. I'm gonna sort these. I found a stack of 2021. Sounds good, Adam. I'll text you later once I get a chance to take a look at those cards. Angels. Padres, Giants, STL. Can't figure out these Royals are gonna. No, I think they're gonna be great. I think the Royals. It's gonna be the Royals and the Indians and Tigers. Tigers are gonna be good. It's those three. I haven't looked at the betting odds though, but that's usually where I like to get a better gauge because they don't miss. And then when they do miss, it's usually 3 or 4 teams out of the 30. If you look at history, so I like to go that route. Pittsburgh, Rockies, Cubbies, A's, STL, Padres, Cubbies, Yankees, right. Twins, Sox, Twins, Rangers. These are all solos. Let's put these in order. Angels, Baltimore, Padres, Oakland, a lot of Brewers. Rays, Phillies, Rockies, Tigers, Giants, Cubs, Mariners, STL, Astros, and the rest will go like this. Progress. Game day. It's it's a mix of everything actually. Just a lot of large variety, I should say. Just a variety of stuff. I was pulling out all the platinum anniversaries so I can get it separated, ready to trade and sell. say. Let's do this. Wait a second. That's not right. Did I screw that up already? No. That's right. You did that right. Let's reset. Oops. Okay, that's what I screwed up. He said. Wrong text. So, okay, that makes sense now. So that's the two that stay. Gotta price these Rickies. Ricky, Tricky Ricky, Ricky Dicky. And this will be for sale when I do the set, the big set sale. You can pick your card with the set, the ungraded or the graded. All right. Now let's do the chipping. That's true. That's too funny. I love that dude. He was something. He was funny. These are just the doubles, and well, two of these go with a complete set, and then I'll probably just sell this one, this off-centered one, and then two of these will go with the set, and I'll sell one, and I'll sell this one, just like that, ungraded. That one's pretty off-centered. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Shit, totally forgot. Do I do that? Before I do anything. There we go. There's some platinum anniversaries I found. Some randomness, nothing special. A lot of base, a whole lot of base, a whole lot of base cards. At least we'll get sorted. I found this box of vintage baseball. I quickly grabbed the stack, and there was some pretty good cards in here. So I'm going to go through this crap now. Fluffy, just separate the stars and stuff like that. All right, we'll put the shipping on hold. Let's look at more cards. Matlock, Goose, Templeton, Mickey Hatcher, Joe Necroft, Freddie Lynn, checklist. Checklist cards here. Bob Wills, Willie Wilson. These are peachy. Ferguson Jenkins, Billy Martin, Johnny Bench, Peter Rose, Juan Marichal, 75. That's a nice Don Sutton. Jesus. A little off on the back, but that's a nice looking Don Sutton. Senior, Tony Oliva, Dave Winfield, Bobby Bonds, Ernie York. Nope, not answering your call. Not today. Go away. Let's see what else we got. These are some 66s. I gotta check. Oh, these are rough. Some of these are rough. Some are not. K-line. Pitchers beware. We warned you. Pete Rose, George Brett, Danny McLean, Johnny Bench, McCovey, 83 Jack Clark. Oh God, what do you want? Text me. She's over here talking. Okay. Ignore her. I'll cut the rest down. And grab all the trees. Trimmings. Thanks for the pics. That's it. Done. Problem solved. But she wants to continue. On and on and on. Jesus. I didn't live with people like that. Shut up. She's over here talking. I don't care. Let her go yell at the sky. People. These are some high numbers here. Bobby Bonds, that's a high number for sure. She has something in my yard getting the stuff down. Oh, okay. Who gives a shit? Let her pick it up. Less for me to take. Willie. Killebrew. Buckner. Rookie Cup. Look at those brows on Buckner. Concepcion, the big red machine. All right, that's cool. Some high numbers in there. Not go away. Things are fine. All right, I've got Clemente, McCovey, Stargell, Palmer, Marichal, Rusty Torres, John F. Kennedy, Killebrew. Who's that? That doesn't say. Campaneris. High number checklist. This should be a high number. No. Brew Crew. It's got a crease in it. Carlton Brooks, Frank Robinson, Perez, Vita Blue. Some high numbers in here. Right, we're going to go through all these 60 or 73s later. Let's keep those out. Don Russ. We'll put this with the set build. This is from 85, complete puzzle. We'll put that in the set sale. What's up, Floyd fan? What do we got here? These are all high numbers, I believe. Most of them. No, big mix. Okay, let's go through, see if there's any stars in here. The Covey. These are rough condition, but we'll see what's in here. Petroselling. A lot of action going on in there. Looks like the Giants. Wonder who that is sliding in a second. Joe Torre. High number. Tony Oliva. Hank Aaron. Tom Seaver. I thought he was your guy, but it's her person. Cut them down beyond set and remove the tree completely. Found him. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted to look up. See if this is true. Yep, I thought that was him. Everyone's going to go out and buy these cards now. There's Nolan Ryan right there. Little cameo appearance with Nolan Ryan. The more you know. I'll give that to Sean. He's a Nolan Ryan fan. I wonder if he knows that. Jesus, people, go away. It's Sunday. Leave me the flip alone. Wait till tomorrow for all this bullshit. I don't want to hear it tomorrow either, but at least wait till tomorrow. How's that sound? Go away. Carl Yastrzemski embossed. Mickey Mantle. Big old crease down it. This is the Topps cloth. 2 cards plus a checklist. Part of the picture in each pack. Lou Piniella. I was going to say that looks funny. It's printed in Canada. That's an O-Pee-Chee. Sweet Lou. Hershiser rookie. Saberhagen. Strawberry. Clemens. Davis. Gooden. Man, look at all these freaking Baines. Rose. Mattingly. Gwynn. Cal. Winfield. Francona. Goose. Gossage. Lee Smith. Eckersley. Sweet. More work. These are what those little packs look like. You get the checklist and I think 2 cards or maybe 3 cards. Rest of Mike Schmidt. Some have Pete Rose on them, but these are what they look like. They come sealed like this. On the back, you got Schmidt, and I think Pete Rose for all of them. Coca-Cola, 81 Topps. Let me see what I got. Pete Rose. Titus, what's up, man? Let's see what this is about. Sudden Sam McDowell. Thurman Munson rookie. Covey. Negro. Maz. Rod Carew. Rod Carew. Clemente. Pete Rose. Benson. '82. Oh, Bob Duper. I was going to say that's an O-Peachy. That's a tough card. Euchre. O-Peachy. That's a tough one. So that Rod Carew. This looks like some star players. Hall of Famers. George Brett. Must have sleepies already. Don Sutton. Palmer. More work. More work this week. Oh, that's a beater, but that's a nice card. Clemente. 68. Clemente. Eddie Matthews. Hank Aaron. Joe Morgan. Marishaw. Who's on this one? Fergie. There's some high numbers. Johnny Bench. Reggie Jackson, rookie. 69 decal. A couple crumbs on there. 69 decal. Definitely a keeper there. Let's check it out. Sweet. Johnny Bench, rookie, or first solo card. Bob Clemente, Stottlemyre, Hoyt Wilhelm, Charles Smith, Clemente. Lower grade, but it's Clemente. Card 50. I think his 73 tops card is card 50, and his 69 is card 50. useless knowledge, but the more you know. All right, so I'll go through those later. Let's leave those up now. Let's keep rolling. Let's see what's in here. Some 64s. Some of these aren't bad. Rusty Stop. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, people, leave me alone. Because she's saying it's not her. Ron Santo, Harmon Killebrew, Frank Howard, Roger Maris, Norm Cash, Oliva, first place Yanks. That's got Mantle on there. Nellie Fox, McGraw rookie, Rocky Colavito, Hunter. That looks like a peachy. No, just dirty as hell. Roger Maris, Mantle checklist checked off. Mays, no check marks. That's good. Mays. Jim Cott. Kurt Flood. Cepeda, another Mantle. A bunch of check marks. Calente and Hank Aaron. That's not bad looking. That's a nice one, actually. No creases or nothing. Nice Hank Aaron. It's Nellie Fox. It's got some creases, but it's got Mantle, Maris, and K-Line. AL Bombers, Mays and Cepeda. There's some beaters. Austin Howard, Beat to Hell. Ceiling Yankees Doom. These are some green tints for 60. Someone wrote Coach. The green tint cards. You can see the background's got that green color to them. Cepeda. And there's Willie Mays. Yastrzemski. Willie Stargell rookie. Gaither Perry rookie. 63 Yanks team card. Clemente, Brooks Robinson, another Willie Mays, Ernie Banks, Dodgers team card, beat up Bill Mazeroski. There's a Sandy Koufax, Caleb Perry rookie. Some more green tint. All right. That's actually pretty nice. These are really nice cards. Some of them are, well, most of them are lower grade. Oops. The winners celebrate. New York Yanks. It's cool. Norm Cash. Clemente. Nelly Fox. Hank Bowers on that card. Frank Howard. Bobby Shantz, Frank Howard. Checklist. It's not marked. Checklist. 6 series. Almost done. Bob Gibson. Boy, that looks just beat down. Hank Aaron. Hammer and Hank. Let's get some surface issues, but not bad. Lower grade. No creases, though. It's got some surface dents. Not a bad card. Bobby Shantz. Billy Williams rookie. Dick Groat. Padres. Ron Marichal. '59 Huston Howard. The Braves team. Aaron's in there. There's another Elston, Washington, Fox, and Aparicio. Norm Cash. Wow, that's a beater. Willie Mays. Mickey Mantle. Roger Maris. Nelly Fox. All right, last stack. This randomness. Bob Lemon. There we go. Mike Garcia. Junior. Lou Boudreau. What's he doing there? Yost. Oops. Sherman. That's cool. Umpire 301. I gotta sell these in a lot. These are low grade. Got to check for variations too. There's a handful in this set. Early dual card. 54 tops was the first dual. Second one, first one for Bowman, I believe, was this card. To feature 2 players. Pafko, Harvey. Rough condition, not bad. There's an umpire. Bob Lemon again. Boy, these have seen better days. These are beaters. Del Rice, Hal Rice, Dale Mitchell, Cleveland. Harvey, not bad. Avila, Gene Woodling. That's a nice card. It's Herb Score. That over there. Herb Score. Dobie. Split season, I think, in 56 before he went to the Sox. But he still has a card with the Sox. He played in 56 for us, I think. Norleski. Let's see that here. Bobby Richardson. That's pretty clean. That's a nice card. Bobby Richardson. Cincinnati Redlegs. Water. Lady, it's the next time when she came out when I was talking to the man. I said, "Oh, I want to get stuff for her." And she said she's not the one calling. Last few cards here. Ernie Banks. Some Cleveland players. These are actually in good shape. Mudcat Grant. Teddy Williams and Klazewski. Frank Robinson, that one with the Reds. Lemon. There's Wilson with some pen marks on it. Chitty, bang, bang. Terry Anderson. Okay, there's some good cards in here that we found. Throws later. There's a few Mays in here. There's the Hank Aaron, Bob Gibson, Mays 1, Clemente, Stargell rookie, another Mays, Yastrzemski, Willie Mays, Mantle. Checklist. That's a nice Hank Aaron in good shape. So is the Clemente. All right, we'll go through those later. That's why when she was asking me to just stop talking. Oh, yeah. What's in here? Free. Shaw. Morgan, there's a Hank Aaron. Beat the hell. Okay. Oops. Spill on aisle 3. All right, dishes are done. All right, Joel. This mouse. I'm out of here. See y'all later.